All right, so we're going to move on to ranking all seven.
All seven.
All seven. Let's
Okay.
knock this out. Now, what I want you to do,
Yes.
I want you,
Me.
instead of going back and forth, I want you to go through all seven.
Okay.
And then I'll go through all my seven, and we'll go through it in a quick manner.
Oh my.
You ready?
Yeah.
Start at the bottom.
Number 7 is Rebirth.
Okay, I disagree with that, but sure.
Well,
at the very bottom. Based on what you've said.
Based on
I
what I've
understand.
said, 6 is Dominion.
Okay.
That was
Got
the
it.
one right before this,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
They tried to tell a story. We got some of the old cast back. That's the only reason it's above Rebirth.
Okay.
I mean, even though ScarJo, but still, I mean, we're talking about 6 and 7 here.
Sure.
My number 5, Jurassic Park 3
Really?
didn't really hit it for me either.
Okay.
Another great cast, kind of wasted. 4 is Fallen Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom, fair.
And then I'm going...
It's a little higher than I expected. Sure.
And then I'm going to go Jurassic Park, Lost World. I really like Jurassic World, the first Jurassic World.
I do too. I think it's really good.
It's my number 2. And then obviously the OG Jurassic Park is number 1.
I think that's a very fair list. I have a couple of deviations from my side. In last place, I got Fallen Kingdom. I rewatched the first 3 Jurassic Worlds yesterday and the day before, and I felt less engaged in that one. Like, I felt more compelled to be on my phone than to watch the movie. And that's not a good sign. I'm not really like that with most of the other Jurassic Park movies. 6, this is a very controversial one. I have Jurassic Park, The Lost World. It is boring. There's a few really good scenes that are action-packed, like the pushing the car off the cliff thing is like one of the best scenes in the movie.
Yeah.
And then the Tyrannosaur being in the city is also cool. Everything else in between is a snooze fest for me. Malcolm is not as funny or charismatic as he is in the first film
That's
or in
fair.
the new films, and I find him to be a pretty boring protagonist. Number 5 is this one, Jurassic World Rebirth. Fair, it doesn't do anything too special. It's in the bottom half, for sure. Then I have Dominion, which I am actually higher on it than a lot of other people. I think that the cast is great. I think that it's really messy and it's really long. The extended cut was 2 hours and 40 minutes long.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
But I like the implications that the world globally has been affected, and that a callback from someone from the first film takes over to basically take over the world in a strange way, which everyone complains like, oh, it's about the locusts and that's stupid, it should be about the dinosaurs. There's lots of good dinosaur stuff in there.
Yeah.
But the antagonist is never the dinosaurs. The antagonist is always the people. The people are the main antagonists of every film. Even though the dinosaurs are the killers, they're just animals. The people are the bad ones. And I like that film emphasizes humanity and their mistakes. So I like that one. 3, Jurassic Park 3. I have a soft spot in my heart for it. I like the cast. I think it reminds me a lot of the film that we just watched, but does everything better and it's scarier. The Pteranodon scene to this day is probably one of my number 1 most terrifying things, being in a bird cage like that. Get me out of there.
Yeah, I forgot about that scene.
And the Spinosaurus is a lot more intimidating in that movie than in this movie.
Yeah.
I think they nerfed the Spinosaurus quite a bit in this one, which I was pretty upset about because that's one of my favorite dinosaurs. 2 being Jurassic World. I think Jurassic World is actually a good film.
I really like
It's a good
Jurassic
film.
World.
And
Yeah.
the Indominus Rex was strange at first, but when they explained it in the context and the story elements surrounding it, it's actually a very intimidating antagonist, so to speak. And number 1 being Jurassic Park, obviously, it's the best. It's a 10 out of 10. It's leaps and bounds ahead of pretty much everything else. So
Yeah, this whole franchise could have just been Jurassic Park and then Jurassic World, and we could have called it.
it really could have.
And then for actual good movies.
Yeah.
Because these type of movies, once you get the definitive one, like I said, you got maybe one room for 1, possibly 2 sequels, and that's it.
Yeah. Anyways, I love Jurassic Park. Every time they show these films, I will always go to the theater opening night to see it, and I'm going to be disappointed by most of them. But I know that going in, because my love for these films outweighs how mediocre they can be,
Yeah.
which is kind of sad. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We would love to hear from you. Tell us who has the better list. So anyways, thank you so much, and we'll see y'all later.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.